Do you lead a team or manage people? Do you want them to feel appreciated and know the value and contribution that they're making to the organization? I'm Elisabeth Kingsley, a professional coach and a big fan of thoughtful, genuine, and meaningful acknowledgement that contributes to happy and motivated people in the workplace. In this video, I'm going to share 3 concepts that will guide you in showing appreciation. Let's start with some not so fun facts about how much people are not being appreciated at work these days. Costs associated with employee turnover due to toxic workplaces are almost $600 billion a year. People leave when they're not appreciated, and it's really expensive. Only 39% of millennials have a boss that acknowledges their accomplishments. That's more than 60% who aren't getting what they want. Underperformance is rampant due to lack of acknowledgement. Appreciating people seems like it should be easy, but if these facts and our own experiences at work are any indication, those good jobs and easy high fives just aren't cutting it. Learning to acknowledge well and effectively takes practice and intentionality. I'll share a quick challenge with you at the end of this video to help you get started. Here's 3 things to keep in mind so that you're acknowledging people in impactful ways. Number 1, be specific. This is where we go beyond, hey, great job this week, and take it to, hey, you've been really resourceful and persistent this week with that tough client. I really appreciate you managing that relationship with so much integrity. And if you can link what you're noticing to a company value, you get bonus points. In this example, integrity is a company value. Does this level of specificity take more effort? Yes. But this is the difference between being a project manager and a people manager. You're not just dealing with checking boxes and completing timelines, but you're working with human beings, and that's something that robots and artificial intelligence can't do. Number 2, be consistent. Catch people in the act and acknowledge them regularly, not just at an annual review. This means you're going to have to pay attention on a daily and weekly basis to what people are doing well. How great does it feel when your daily and weekly efforts are being acknowledged? And in fact, it's incremental changes that get us to big breakthroughs and big successes, which is why it's so important to acknowledge on a regular basis. This kind of incremental acknowledgement is one of the basic tenets of coaching. We call it artful acknowledgement, and it's about noticing the little actions or the small ways of being towards oneself or another that someone is making as they're working towards their big goal. An example from my corporate experience, I once had a person on my team who was new to leading meetings, and she wanted to build her confidence and be really good at leading meetings, big and small. And so it was important that we acknowledge step by step, meeting by meeting, what was going well, and that she received recognition each time she led or tried something new in a meeting. We call this acknowledging below your own standard. For me, leading meetings was a no-brainer, so it wasn't something I needed acknowledgement or recognition for, but it was something that my employee needed recognition for. And sometimes that can really trip us up because we think, oh, I don't need to be acknowledged for that, and we forget that someone else does. Are you finding this helpful? Be sure to subscribe and click the little bell icon below. And after point number 3, I'm going to add a bonus point for those of you who want to dig a little deeper. Point number 3, tailor your delivery and make it meaningful. How do you know what's meaningful to someone else? I suggest ask them. When was the last time someone asked you how you like to be appreciated at work? Or when was the last time someone in general asked you how you like to be appreciated? It's a really good question to ponder. And just by asking it, you're acknowledging your employee's uniqueness and showing that you care. Some people really want you to take them out and buy a coffee. Other people like to be acknowledged in front of the whole organization. Other people really don't want to be acknowledged in front of a big group of people. So it's really worth finding out how people appreciate being acknowledged. And here's that bonus tip. Be an advocate. I'll share 2 ways to do this. Number 1, let's say an employee of yours is mistreated in front of a group or at a meeting. What you can do is have a conversation with the person who mistreated your employee to make it right and even request an apology. Here's the second way. Let's say you're my manager. So you're completely aware of my development goals and the things I want to do to improve and grow my career. If you can be on the lookout for new opportunities for me, and not just be on the lookout, but also give me new opportunities and new projects as you become aware of them, I feel so valued and so motivated getting to try new things and grow and learn. Human beings are wired for connection and appreciation. We need to be seen. I need it, you need it, so let's do it. Let's make acknowledgement part of the norm of corporate culture. All this talk about acknowledgement has me wanting to acknowledge you. Thank you for taking the time to learn about this very important topic of acknowledgement, for learning some new tools and skills, and for trying them out today. It may seem like a little thing, but the ripple effect that acknowledgement can have is huge, not just for you and for your team, but for us as humans. So thank you for being part of something that we all need. Now that you've had a chance to dive into gratitude, maybe you're interested in psychological safety. My colleague Janet Harvey did a video on that. You can check it out here.